little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for yet another part of Let's Play The Sims 4 Black Widow Challenge. So as you guys know, in the previous part, Anjelica had a little bit of a breakdown. All of her bad actions and the choices that she's made, basically betraying anyone and everyone who's ever loved this woman, kind of all came crashing down upon her. Exploiting her relationships, taking advantage of just about everyone and everything, has its toll on even the coldest member of the community. I definitely feel like she is still kind of suffering, and definitely hormones with her being pregnant, let it be known, definitely messes with you a little bit, and I think she's kind of just suffering in her own self-pity. But today we should definitely be having another baby, which, by the way, because I did a review on the MC Commander mod, I already know what we're having, and I'm really excited, and I think you guys are going to be as well. Let me go ahead and see some of the things that she needs to do. She really needs to take a whizzer. We are actually going to be getting a phone call from... you know who? You don't know who? Roxanna's padre, letting us know if the dirty deed was done. So Neil's going to be basically kind of giving us the lowdown if he did go through with putting Roxanna in a home or a mental institution, so to speak. We hope that he did. We hope that he's not a pushover, a fluffy bunny, as some of you have put it. And he, went through with what he said that he was going to do, because then that ultimately gives us the advantage. And what is she freaking out about? She's still freaking about widow. A few things are sadder than when spouses are separated by death. Please, girl, you are literally feeling like you hit the freaking jackpot. Speaking of jackpot, we just paid $9,000 on bills and didn't even flinch an inch. I'm so excited. I don't think that our cow plant's ever going to come back to life. I was really hoping that we would be able to keep that one, you guys, but it doesn't seem that we would be able to because it's still dead, but we still get one simoleon from it. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of pass the time and wait for this phone call from Neil, is I'm going to actually go ahead and really try to get us another cow plant so that we could actually maybe in the future of some sort have a unfortunate spouse die, from been eaten and regurgitated 2 times by a cow plant. Let me go ahead and show you, though, really fast where Roxanna may be staying if she indeed does go. Should I show you? I'm going to show you. All right, so right now, the only, mental ward or institution that currently exists in the sim world is actually located in Newcrest. It is right there. I'm not going to hover over it because then that would give it away. It's right over there, that little brown house that you guys see off in the corner. Rumor has it this place is freaking haunted. There's like ghosts and ghouls and really creepy things actually happen in the cellar of this mental institution. I think it's called like the Riverwood or something like that. I'll have to go over it with you guys later, but I'm telling you guys, it is not a place that any chick would ever want to go, and it would literally drive anybody insane. So speaking of Tiffany, I did ask you guys in the previous part, what do you think we should do? How would one handle such a situation? You literally found out your mom's a demon. You got some sort of confirmation because your father put it in pen. What would you do? Would you go and tell the world that your mother's a murderer, or would you keep it quiet and fear that you'd be the next on the next one on the freaking, the notch? I mean, a lot of you definitely thought that Tiffany would play cool, and I couldn't agree with you guys more. I don't think Tiffany's a dumb broad. I think she's very smart. You want to know what? I got called a dumb broad by an old man once. I'm not even joking, you guys. I seriously did. You want to hear the story? And basically, it was over a freaking parking spot. There's, spots in front of this bank, whatever. And it's so stupid. But there was like a compact spot, and then there was a handicap spot. So I parked in the compact spot because at the time I had, and I still do, but it was a different car. It was a 2-door coupe, and it was definitely classified as a compact. So anyway, this older gentleman, he basically I was putting money into the ATM, right? And I don't know what it was. He like had a tizzy. I don't know if his decaf was cold that day, but he was pissed and he was letting everybody know it. And at this time, they were doing some stalking at the ATM by like the security guard. You know, those big trucks that come in, and every time I see them, they make me want to like hijack them like GTA. I really just want to like pull a Travis, I think is his name. I don't even remember his name. His name Trevor, and hijack him. But you know, you didn't hear that from me. Anyway, I turn around as I'm going to go walk back to my car, and I could just see this older gentleman. He's like freaking out. Like his day's just been ruined. He's, you know, sitting there. Honey, you are a lovely shade of purple, my love. And he's just like nodding his head, and he's like freaking like tossing his arms at my car. He's like pissed. He is ticked, to say the least. And anyway, I go up to him, and he goes, "So, is this your car?" And I go, "Yeah, this is my car." He goes, "Do you know this is a compact spot?" I'm like, "Yeah, and this is a compact car." Long story short, he goes, "You know what? You're one dumb broad." I'm not even freaking kidding. Because he was driving a Mini Cooper. I'm like, okay, this is compact, that's Mini. And basically, I didn't want to freaking argue with this guy, but he called me a dumb broad. And when you looked at my car, it was literally, I swear to you, the definition, like the category of my car was basically compact coupe. Okay, I'm not gonna like throw any other, you know, zhushy stuff in there, but it really was. And I was just like, I felt like showing it to him. I'm like, I've been called many things, my love. I mean, many things, but a dumb broad, I guess there truly is a first for everything. It was just really ironic. So, I mean, you know, I don't think Tiffany is a dumb broad. I don't. I think she's very, very, very smart. So it looks like we're catching everything. We're catching exotic goldfish. We've got 2 to be exact. We've got some sort of, we do have a cow plant berry. Where did we get this? How long have I been yapping that we didn't see it? And we also got ourselves a violin, which, I mean, we really don't need a spoiled glass of wine because it's been a while. And a gummy guppy. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Tiffany is back from school. You guys, I just saw a shadow. Like, I'm all like out of sorts right now. I thought I saw a shadow, and it like scared me. Do you guys ever have that happen when you think you see something and you really don't because you're just a spastastic chick? I know, me too. It is like 10 o'clock at night, so if I am so weird, I haven't filmed in a while, and to be honest with you, I'm like slowly losing my marbles. And if you don't know what's, like, I keep saying this in every part, you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's going on, you know what's going on. I can't tell you what's going on yet, but I want to. And I will very shortly. And if you guys already know, then you already know, and this is no surprise. and you totally understand. But I'll tell you guys probably sometime next week, and I think it'll be an aha moment for a lot of us because it would explain the 2 days of being MIA, a few more maybe to come, crying over stupid stuff, laughing over dumb things, making really stupid jokes, and then forgetting the pun. Yeah, that'll be me. All sorts of freaking me. So be ready, because it's going to be one hell of a ride. I mean, who needs Planet Coaster when you've got this-ish show right in front of you, right? We're thinking about steak and potatoes. I'm telling you, girl, when you preggo, that shiz will make you constipated. And anyways, we're going to go and call Neil. We never got that phone call. I'm wondering if he chickened out on us. We just literally call him chicken. I just said chicken noodle. I meant to say chicken little. I am curious to see if he did indeed. He did. And if he did, I want Tiffany to go and pay a little visit. So basically, did you ship off our daughter or nah, brah? Like, I need to know the details. And he did. She's over at the Riverwood asylum. And if you want, you can go and visit her, have someone visit her. Basically, you have to like send her belongings and things like that. He did. he did indeed actually go through with everything. There's a certain tuition that you have to pay weekly and stuff like that, but Neil's going to cover the costs. And Anjelica is basically kind of, pretending to feel really sad about the matter and, in fact, mourn it. And who the hell is that? I thought that was Roxanna, like, walking down the street with a huff and a puff. I really feel like, you guys, we need to get Neil under our radar as soon as possible and just X the man. You know what I mean? I feel like now that he's alone, it would really make sense for us to be able to get into his heart, his mind, his soul, and steal his dinero once and for all, because I feel like it's been a hot minute, and I feel like we do need to continue to do that, even though she's pregnant. And to be honest with you, I don't think she's going to be able to, not use Siri, damn it, she's going to be able to pull any chorizo anytime soon, if you know what I mean. Is that ad friendly? YouTube or not. Anytime you want to say something inappropriate, just go ahead, and I bet you so many people will be looking up chorizo. But yeah, admire new possession. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to actually go ahead and we're going to go visit Neil and try to zhuzh him up a little bit. I think that we are going to try to pull him into at least get more romantic with him. That's my main goal and my incentive. We already planted this cowberry thingy-majigger in hopes that it will grow to a big, beautiful cow plant, and we'll actually water it once in a while, and it will kill our next prey. You guys didn't seem to like when I kind of rushed through a couple of those marriages, but I just want to kind of give you an FYI, a little forewarning. We're going to have to do that. Otherwise, we're going to be here till next Kwanzaa or the next expansion pack, which looks like it might be next year. Not throwing any shade. I'm just really excited, and I want there to be a new expansion, like ASAP, because I feel like the anniversary of Get Together is coming and going. I mean, what is it? September, October, November? 2 months from now, you guys, would have been the event for Get Together that I went to. That's a year. Oh my God. I'm starting to get a little feisty about this. Why is everybody here? First of all, you guys don't even live here anymore. Where's your father? That's what I want to know. Where's your daddy at? Where's Daddy Warbucks? Because I'm pretty positive they are not supposed to be here at this present time. And isn't the front door where is the front door? What is going on here? What are we doing? Oh my God, she just fell asleep, you guys. All right, so I guess it doesn't even matter. Maybe Neil's working. Maybe he can't actually answer. That's totally fine. Kind of a waste of time. I'm going to let her go ahead, and she's tossing a coin into the freaking fountain. Why did I do that? Why am I so weird? All right, so let's go play with Tiffany Lucille for a little bit, and I'm pretty positive she overheard the whole conversation. She knows where her sister's at, and I kind of feel like Tiffany tonight will just hypothetically, we'll let Anjel go ahead and just spend a little time with Neil, because I know that's not actually happening, but we'll just pretend that she is, because I really don't feel like dealing with her about it right now. I can't deal with her issues. I can't. But I feel like Tiffany tonight would, probably sneak out and go visit her sister. Now, obviously, in the mental institution, they don't have, cell phones and things like that, so she would actually just need to show up there. I'm going to go ahead and have her kind of use this opportunity to possibly start her own novels. Oh, I just totally, burped. Ew. Maybe perhaps carrying on her father's trilogy, because you guys thought that would be a really good idea as well. So we're going to come up here, have her start writing. She's going to write a general book, and it's going to be children's, because, we don't know how else to write them at this present time. I'm not going to really boss Angel around. I'm not going to, press the issue. She's kind of making a fool out of herself. I'm sure she's knocking on all the doors. Neil, let me in, whatever. And never eat your pet turtle, and other advice. Okay, well, I don't know why you would ever want to eat your pet turtle. That's kind of sad. Wait, for kindergartners? Is that the rest? Oh, wow. Okay, this is a long one. All right, so Halo, what would it be? A mother's love, or the Black Widow? Would that be I think that would actually be perfect. The Black Widow. Okay. And then for the description, we're going to say, a mother's love, or how would you describe this book? Oh, it really does ask you, how would you describe this book? I don't know how to describe it. Continuing the tales of, or behind the scenes, or a, third person's perspective. Let's just write a third person's perspective. And then I'm going to obviously dub this one as Tiffany Piper, TP, like toilet paper. Oh, poor girl. I'm sorry. You really, now you're thinking of like blow up balloons and all sorts of weird things. All right, so let's bring Anjel here. I feel like we haven't really accomplished a hell of a lot. It's a lot of running around and stuff, and she looks like she's just about to pass out. She's feeling really happy though for making a wish and feeling super duper cheerful. I want her to end up having this freaking baby, you guys, but it doesn't look like she's going to. So let's go have her go pee. We'll let Tiffany continue on, you know, using the bathroom, or let her continue using the bathroom. And she didn't even freaking make it in through the door. But we're going to let Tiffany continue to do the book, is what I was trying to say. And I'm like already thinking of her having to use the bathroom because I really know how that feels. And she didn't even make it to her bed. So I'm just going to like totally let her sleep on the couch or whatever. So Tiffany, I think she's just about halfway done with this book. I wish there was a way, you guys, we could create a copy. We should create a copy. But what would we do if we created a copy? I also thought about her taking it to a fairy tale. Oh, fairy tale with secret agent falling in love with a villain. I also thought of her like taking it to Windenburg and like burning it, but I don't really know what I should do. I don't know if I should continue the trilogy or not. It's kind of like a toss-up. So anyway, we have Mom kind of sleeping downstairs. I really do want to go and visit my sister. I already know that she probably wants nothing to do with me at this point, and that's completely fine. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, but I kind of want to go and see her. But at the same time, I kind of want Anjel to have this freaking baby. So I'm a little confused as to what to do. I don't know if I should go and visit my sister, visit her, or what have you, but I definitely want to see where she's currently staying. Thank freaking goodness, you guys, that she's actually having this freaking baby. And by the way, this is Gideon's baby. I'm so flippin' excited. So I kind of don't want her to have this baby, obviously, at a hospital, because she just got out of this relationship, or, you know, basically you've been divorcing all these men, and that would be really, 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 really suspicious in my personal opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a home labor. And we're going to go ahead and just grab one of these quick little bassinets, and we're going to end up doing it old school style. And then that way, basically, this poor little boy will be completely undocumented. In fact, I'm going to give him a completely different last name. He's not going to have the same name as Anjelica, and he's not going to have the same name as any of, you know, the children. And you're probably wondering why, if Tiffany's last name's Abana, why would she call herself TP, like Tiffany Piper? Well, in her eyes, she's already kind of disassociated herself from her mother, and I'm not really shocked that it's a boy, because I knew, surprise, oh, it's our first boy. Anyway, so she's already kind of like disassociated herself from her mom, so she's already calling herself Piper. At some point, I'm sure she will change her name to Piper, but for right now, she's, you know, playing Mrs. Cool. So one of the names I really wanted to name him is Damian. And the reason why I wanted Damian is, I don't know for sure, but I thought Damian means devil. I'm not sure. But basically, it's a little darker, and I love the name. I think Damian's a fantastic name, regardless of what meaning it could incur. So for the last name, I'm gonna call him Damian. What would a last name be? We could randomize them. How about we do that? Damian Muller, Damian Bear, Damian Katz, Damian Damian Zoo, Damian Dalva. Ooh, I like it's Davila, but I like Damian Davila. Damian Davila. That sounds really freaking exotic. I love that name. I really love that name. All right, so let's go ahead and press done. And hopefully she will have Damian here shortly. It's looking like she kind of froze. Maybe she's got a thought. She's got a little constipation issue out. And there is Mr. Damian with a completely separate name from the family. It's almost as if he isn't even a part of this bloodline. It's kind of crazy. So what I'm going to do is have her go ahead and go to sleep. I really want Tiffany to kind of sneak out low key. Like I said, go visit her sister. She's not. She's going to go check out the asylum. And the reason why we're checking out the asylum is, well, there was a comment that I really liked. basically a strategy to appease her mother and show and prove that she is actually on her side. And I thought that was really cool. So basically, we're going through a whole bunch of like, I don't know, whether it's the marriage notifications. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put her in a stealth outfit, one of which, obviously, it's going to look like she's going to go rob a convenience store or something. Have you guys watched CCTV on Netflix? It's not like the best show, but it's kind of interesting. There's some stupid things that people do, I swear to you, like some dumb things. And they're not afraid to get caught either. It's like living life on the wild side or just honestly stupid. I can't decipher anymore. So we got her in some black boots. We got her in like this really awkward gear. Actually, she looks pretty cute, to be honest. And then I'm gonna go and pair her with some gloves. I really don't want to be spending all night doing this. And then of course her fingernails are like totally showing through right now. All right, let's move the bracelets and the rings, and there we go. We've got some bare fingers. And then for the hat is something like this. I'm gonna give her, I could literally give her a freaking helmet and nobody would like think twice. Or we could go ahead and do like a little hot show. I'm just kidding. What is this, the Tin Man? Oh my God. That looks so cute. I love it. Where did that come from? The Tin Man? There is definitely, a freaking new, like, discovery every day with this game, I swear. Okay, but I'm really just gonna stick with this little thing that she's got going on. And her hair, like, kind of goes inside her head. It's weird. I'm gonna put her in this, just for now, or this. She's actually really, really pretty. And we're gonna go and visit the asylum. Now, it's actually really freaky. And the lady that works there or owns the place, she likes to put on this cheery front, like everything's okay, and you know, your daughter is gonna be fine, we'll turn her around, this and that and the other thing. And of course Roxanna, when she ended up finding out that she was actually being betrayed, but not by one parent but by two, honestly the girl has freaking lost it. And I feel really, 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 really bad for her. In fact, we'll have to play a day in the life of her because I'm telling you guys, there's going to be some pretty jacked up things that probably occur there. So right now we have Lucille, as we could call her, Tiffany. She's escaping. Or just kind of slipping out underneath the radar. Kind of trying to figure out where her sister's located. She kind of overheard her mother talking to Neil. Has a really good idea of where she's at. So it's actually the Riverview Hospital. I think I might have said Riverwood by accident. But either way, this is where it's at. And it's in this old, like, kind of Victorian-esque home, built in the early, like, 1700s. And this lady basically took it on from, you know, several generations. And it's been in her family. Her family has a really big history of mental illness. Actually, her brother was very, very ill. He dealt with, like, multiple personality disorders and things of that jazz. And of course, like, you know, just by default, her sister greets her. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of look out at the outside. And as you guys can see, it's pretty much surrounded by gates. I don't know how we would ever get in here to like do anything. And is it just me by chance? Or, okay, oh, wait, that's different. That's probably why Anjelica was having an issue, because we don't need to, there's no front door anymore. You can't knock on the front door. You have to press the freaking ground. That's interesting. Is that like a new update or something? Anyway, here is the backyard of it. And as you guys can see, it's pretty much all blocked off. Now, I don't know if, you know, her sister is upset with her, but it does look like I could possibly visit. Granted, visiting hours are like obviously way past. Wait, where is she going? She's going all the way to the back here. And it looks like she's maybe meeting her sister outside. I kind of don't want my sister to hate me, but at the exact same time, I really don't care. So let's just pretend we snuck in through the door, okay? And nobody sees us right now. Like, what if I wish we could, like, go outside and cut the power. But let's go ahead and, like, sneak so nobody sees us, and we're trying not to be seen. This is the warden, by the way. This is the lady that actually owns the facility, and as you can see, she's a real freaking peach. Like, a real beaut. So, so, so gorgeous. Like, I mean, look at that brow bone highlight, though. Dusted with all the tears of all the children that used to resonate here. But yeah, pretty much in a nutshell, this is her. Her name's Shoe Leech. Shoe, like hello, like zapato. It's pretty funny. Anyway, let's see what else we can find. This place is really barren, and I think we just got caught, but like this chick doesn't, they're probably so, out of their minds. Let's go up here really quick and see what's going on. And these girls are like talking in the warden's room. Like this is the room you're not supposed to go into, but obviously they don't care. And pretty much that's what it looks like up here in Tiffany. I keep hearing stuff. Hold on. I'm like starting to get paranoid. I'm like by myself right now and I don't do well at night. Anyway, but Tiffany is kind of like looking around and she's scoping it out, trying to figure everything that she needs to know. And she kind of seems like she's horrified. Like this is definitely one of those scary places. Okay, so let's see what else we can find. I want her to come down here. Where is it? This is the third floor, second floor, because there's like stairs too. I have to show you guys where the stairs go to. Where are the stairs? Gosh, I don't know where they are. Okay, so let's go here. And it's in through like some sort of freaking cellar, but I don't know actually how you get in here. Maybe the stair. Oh, wait, over here. Okay, cool. So I'm going to have her go here really fast. She shouldn't be talking to anybody. Like I said, we're completely trying to go unnoticed right now. Where is she going? She's going through this little, oh wow, it's like a stairwell. It kind of reminds me of like Adventures or Sims 3 World Adventures. And then in here, through the broken concrete, is this room. And behind this room are these shelves. Interesting. So what happens when you go down here? There's more rooms and doors. And then over here we have what looks like to be an examination room. And there's like clamps and nipple pinches. I don't know what the hell those things are. All sorts of interesting tools. Oh my goodness. It looks like we're really dealing with somebody who's like honestly freaking psychotic. Like if I was Roxanna, I would definitely not want to be here because I can guarantee you guys we're definitely dealing with somebody who honestly isn't dealing with a full freaking deck of cards right now. So I think that Tiffany has seen enough. And we're going to go ahead and kind of try to go back home really quick. I'm just going to go and switch to control Anjelica. And I think for right now, you guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So pretty much this part was just kind of to, moving on to the next part of the LP where Roxanna is admitted to a mental institution. And you guys can kind of let me know in the comments down below what you guys think should happen and where we go from here. It's definitely a new part of the gameplay that I'm excited to explore. And if you guys would be interested in having like a day in the life of Roxanna just to kind of see what life would be living in that kind of an asylum and how the warden would treat oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Speaking of haunted, we have Benjamin over here kind of just roaming the halls being a freaking saddened creep. Like what is he doing? He's so freaking scary. But yeah, you guys definitely gotta let me know what you think happens next. Where is he going? Is he like returning to his grave? Oh my god, he's so scary. But anyway, he was. Wow. All right, guys, I'm actually just going to go ahead and wrap up this part right here. I think you guys pretty much can finish what I was about to say. I'm kind of losing my train of thought. 10-second Thomas over here. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this part. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.